Good afternoon and welcome to day 13 of our 30-day free live video training to accelerate your network marketing success and really explode your business and take it to the next level. So I hope you guys are really cool. Today we're going to talk about getting in your recruiting flow. Where attention goes, energy flows. Motion really does create motivation, and when you're in flow, you'll have this sparkle, this energy, and this attraction that people will just swarm to join your business. So it's about getting in your recruiting flow. So I hope everyone's really cool. Make sure you are giving me some love. Make sure you are saying hi. You will know now that I really do like to communicate and converse with you. And although I'm talking at a computer screen to share some of my experiences, beliefs, and philosophies in really turning your dreams into a reality within this amazing business we have, I do love some kind of communication. So make sure you're saying hi in the chat. Make sure you are, hey Lisa, hey Louise, hey Rob, hey Pauline. Hope you guys are having a terrific Tuesday. So we're going to be talking about recruit. We're going to be talking about getting in flow. So some of it, we're going to firstly talk about a mindset philosophy. Then we're going to talk about skill sets, scripts, and systems. Then we're also going to be talking about a 4-step procedure to successfully flow in your own genuine, authentic way. 4 simple steps to then create a daily standard that suits your goals, dreams, and ambitions. And there needs to be a threshold of activity. Here's something that I really want to share with you all. Good to see some of you joining in. Just a little bit of a highlight as well. Look, we're on day 13. What I'd love you to do on the back of today's live free training is jump onto your social media profiles and just do a little bit of a shout out about this program, about the group, and give people from the network marketing profession an opportunity to come and join, learn, develop, grow, and expand their potential too. Remember, we have an opportunity to be the ripple effect of change. So I hope you're really enjoying the first 12 days. So maybe just before we get started, hey Elise, hope you are really cool. Hey Facebook user, let me open up here on my phone so I can see who that is. Hey Nia, hope you are cool. Just give me a little bit of a heads up, folks, on how you're finding this live video training. You know, what's really resonated with you. You know, have you had any eureka moments? Are you putting stuff into action? And hey, look, you know, I put something on my Facebook profile today. When we're laughing, we're listening. When we're listening, we're learning. And when we're learning, we have the empowerment to take action. Are you enjoying these shows? Are you listening? Are you learning? Are you writing stuff onto a notepad, taking notes and putting them in the drawer? That's not where they belong. They belong with a mindset of feet on the street. So just let me know, you know, what is it that's really driving you at the moment on the back end of this, 13 days in. So let's talk about getting in your recruitment flow. I want you to just think this kind of little message: recruit. We're in the network marketing industry. We have an opportunity to promote great products, great opportunity. And obviously everyone's generally in a different organization here. So you'll have a passion for your product and a passion for your opportunity. And one of the key things is to understand this. When you make a decision to join a business, give it your focus, give it your all, and stay on task. You know, one of the things that's really important to me is a community of great people that love, honor, and respect other people's values, other people's decisions. If somebody's, you know, starting out on a new journey in their network marketing career, then happy flipping days. You know, empower them, believe in them. Avoid being the one that says, hey, come and look at my business, because do you know what? That is just wrong. You know, people make their decision and they need to go all in, just like the game of cards when we were talking about finding your 4 aces. They're there. You've just got to become the ace in order to find the ace. And that's a little bit about what this 30-day live video training is all about. It's about showing up every day, Lisa. That's right. Dressing up, showing up. and really getting into this mentality of that circle of arming yourself: activity, results, motivation. Really, really cool. That's really good to know, Elise. Absolutely fantastic. So what I want to invite you to do, I'm going to get into the flow of this video, but I do want to invite you to share the love. Get onto your social media profiles, whether it be Instagram, Facebook. Do a little bit of a shout out. What it is you're enjoying. What's been the magic moments, and is it something that you'd recommend? Only be genuine and authentic, and give people an invite to come and check this wicked group out, because we're only just getting started. I have some amazing connections that seem to be appearing through the law of attraction. We got some phenomenal podcasts coming up, and I'm dedicated to deliver more to you, not just this year, but next year too. So getting in your recruitment flow. So for me, it's really about, I guess, 3 core things. Recruit. No, it really is firstly and foremostly about your commitment to your business. It's about your commitment to promote product and opportunity at every opportunity. So I want to share this little philosophy with you I learned a long time ago. Go where you go, do what you do, just take your business with you. A little bit poetic, probably not my words. Maybe they are, maybe they're not, I have no idea. But go where you go, do what you do, just take your business with you. In the beginning, when you get into network marketing, you miss lots of opportunities. And in the beginning, it's almost like this unconscious behavior. And then all of a sudden you become conscious that you're missing the opportunity. So initially we're unconsciously incompetent. Then we become consciously incompetent. And that's when we realize, hang on a minute, I need to make some changes. I need to be more proactive. I need to be more focused. And then we become consciously competent, where we consciously do things on purpose. And then actually you can end up being unconsciously competent. And this is not where you want to be. Believe it or not, there's a bit of a myth. People think, yeah, that's where you want to be. No, as a network marketing leader, you need to be consciously competent. You need to know why you're getting results, because you're a coach to coach them. So a little bit of a digress there on being unconsciously competent and consciously competent and good, but it really is, you start off unconsciously incompetent, you become consciously incompetent, and this is where you start to realize you're missing opportunities, and then you become consciously competent by purposefully doing things on purpose, like going where you go, doing what you do, taking your business with you. So it very much is a commitment to a level of daily activity. Conversations will open doors. You need to be setting your own standards. I'm not going to tell you what to do, right? You need to set your standards, but there'll be some mentorship in place that can say to you, look, you need to be having 5 or 10 or 15 or 20 conversations every day about product and opportunity. And commitment is the key. So it's really great to see so many of you showing up every day on these lives, because you're committed to them. Now, some people were on the first live that are not on live 13. Now, they either didn't enjoy it or they just lack commitment. So commitment really is the glue to all success. And I think when you've read my book, or when you read that section, if you have a copy, I talk about a little bit about surfing and, the big wave riders, that ride the 40-foot waves. Commitment is the flip side to fear. I remember surfing in Australia, and we went off Greenmount Rocks, Kira Point, one of the most famous surfing points globally. And I was with this guy, Alex from America. He grew up in San Ynez, right near like Neverland, Michael Jackson's ranch. And anyway, I got on really well with him, but he was a proper top surfer, and he taught me so much. And I remember going off these rocks, and he's like, great paddle, you're gonna die, you silly. Because it was literally, these waves were like, and I'm like, paddling like mad. And it was my commitment and flip side to fear that really drove me through these waves away from the rocks to get to safety. Now I say that like, Joe, it was really dangerous actually. But here's the thing, there's going to be fears in your life. So I want to, fears of loss, or fears of rejection, or fears of, missing your goals. The flip side of fear is commitment to giving it your best each and every day. So to get in your recruitment flow, there needs to be a commitment to the activity. There needs to be a commitment to the action, because we've talked about this, I think, right at the beginning as we started coming into some recruitment vibes on this training, is there's no point learning how to recruit if you've got nobody to speak to recruit. So you need to be filling that sieve of inquiries. And then it's about conversations. What you lack in skill, you make up in numbers. You know, Jim Rohn was famous for saying, start with what you've got and better skills are going to be found along the way. Hey, Nia, we all have so many fears, darling. Everybody has fears. And I guess there's all the kind of cliche acronyms of fears, but I like F it, everything and run. But look, I think that's okay. Fears are what make you real. Fears are what give you anxious energy, and anxious energy is what gives you nerves, and is what makes you perform to your very best of your ability. So look, you're in an environment here where no one's judging you, no one's questioning you, everyone's believing in you and championing you. So actually, what's the worst that can happen? You fall over, you get back up. You fall over, you get back up. Somebody says no to you, you open the front door, you shout out the front door, some will, some what, so what next? And you just let it go. There's a great song there, isn't there? Let it go. I'm not even going to sing, don't be laughing at me. But it really, really is important, okay? Hey, Frankie, hope you are fly. Frankie Fly is watching, welcome. So what we lack in skill, we make up in numbers. And, you know, I mentioned this earlier on in our program. You know, if my recruitment level is 1 in 10 and Nia's is 1 in 20, can Nia out recruit me? Damn skippy she can. She just works bigger numbers. Look, we only get good at something through taking action. We only get good at something through stepping outside of our comfort zone. And I want to share this with you. Hey, Lilia. Hey, Frankie. Hey. I want to share this with you. Everything that you have ever acquired that has value to you right now, every relationship, every friendship, every achievement, everything that you hold dear, whether it's a feeling, a relationship, something materialistic, it was once outside of your comfort zone, because everything that you desire is just outside of your comfort zone. I'm absolutely wicked, Frankie. Thank you, sweetheart. Hope you are having a wicked day too. So it's literally just outside of your comfort zone. You've just got to stretch yourself a little bit each time. My book, Elastic Attitude, is called Elastic Attitude because people are like elastic bands. To be successful, we must be stretched, okay? We're not there to sit on a shelf. We're there to stretch ourselves, to learn, develop, and grow. So embrace your fears, run at them, get a thick skin and charge through them. Thank you for that, Elise. Hope you are really cool. So what we lack in skill, we make up in numbers. So before I get into kind of like my little kind of 4-step recruitment vibe, and this will be something that you can mirror on Zooms, on verbal conversations, on messenger or voice conversations, okay? So the same kind of strategy behind your activity is really, really, really super cool. So scripts and systems. You will have scripts and you will have systems in the way in which you recruit. And my advice is this: take the script, look at the skeleton of the script. All scripts are typically built up in a certain way to trigger the human conscious and the human mind. So things like, I'm just curious, would you be interested in? Or I'm just curious, like most people, would you be interested in taking a look at my products and my opportunity? These little structured words like curiosity, like most people, would you be interested? They trigger the mind. So when you look at the scripts that will come down your organization, they will have certain triggers that are built into them. You know, for example, hey, look, check out, have a look at my website, go and check out this page. This is where my favorite offers are. People are more likely to go and check that out because they're intrigued to know what your favorites are, rather than going and check it out for the sake of checking it out. It's just that innate human desire to be nosy and be intrigued and curious, right? So use whatever the scripts are, but my advice is sometimes we hide behind the scripts, and that's okay, while we're building confidence, overcoming fears and that sort of thing. But actually, when you really, really look at things and focus, the benefit of scripts is you can actually take that script and turn it into your words. There's words that I would use that you guys wouldn't use. So you really need to try and make them scripts own. But again, do you know, in the beginning, utilize the script, use your flow, or write your own script that's in line. So, you know, a lot of the stuff that we share from a system point perspective down leadership channels is because it gets results and it's best practice. So you just get to come and bring your own personality to that. You know, we say, you know, the reel on the bike's perfectly round. Add spokes, them spokes being your authentic, genuine personality. But the only real good to get in true flow, the only real way to become great, not good, great, and get into true recruitment flow is that commitment to take action. That commitment to a certain level of daily activity. You need to have a daily method of operation, a to-do list, a standard that is above the threshold of activity. Because here's the thing, right? If you're taking notes, just draw a line on your notepad and right underneath it, mediocrity, right underneath it, above it, magic, and right on the line, threshold. So line, threshold, mediocrity, magic, mediocrity, magic. Your level of activity, this being the threshold, my hand here, your level of activity is either below the threshold or above. If you're below the threshold, you're not going to be doing enough work to break free and develop momentum to get into the magic. You're going to keep bouncing under that threshold of activity. There needs to be a certain level of activity that gets results. You know, it's like me expecting to do 2 push-ups a day and looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Never going to happen. Crazy example, but you get what I mean. In your organization, there will be a level, a standard of activity that builds results. Here, if you're underneath the threshold, I'm digressing a little bit, but if you're underneath the threshold, you know that philosophy of life in the outside of network marketing world. Well, I feel like I'm taking 2 steps forward, you know, one step forward, 2 steps back. You know, that's what happens when your activity is below the threshold. You need to break free. This is why it's insane when I see people that are running 2 businesses in the network marketing industry. You cannot do it. And forgive my terminology, because that's actually quite negative of me to say, because I believe in the possibilities. But actually, to really build a business, you need to be committed. You need to have your blinkers on. And if you're trying to run 2 businesses, I'm being openly honest. It's nothing, you know, I'm not aiming at this, any business. I'm just in, if you're trying to run 2 network marketing businesses side by side at the same time, it just won't happen, because the level of activity you need to put in is you're spreading it across 2 businesses. So you're never really going to get anywhere. So if you've got 1 business, you're doing that right level of activity, you'll break through into the magic, and you'll be taking 1 step, 2 steps forward, 1 back, 2 steps forward, 1 back, instead of 1 step forward, 2 back, 1 step forward, 2 back. You're always going to be like that, you know, success, little bit of failure, success, little bit of failure. It's character building. Hope that makes sense, right? So, so I am, yeah, just wanted to share that with you. My script doesn't seem to work. I've learned something along the way, and one of the things I learned was, you know, you're unable to say the wrong thing to the right person. Now, there's an element of truth in that, and there's an element of untruth. It's true for people that are really nice, genuine, authentic, and I find nice people do well in network marketing because their values, integrity, and ethos are in the right place. So for those of you who are on here, when I say you're unable to say the wrong thing to the right person, that's a truth. If you've got some, you know, motivated idiot down the road that has no real values or care for other people, then they are probably likely and able to say the wrong thing to the right person. But in general, Nia, my advice, you know, I'm not sure how many conversations you're having daily, but I'm going to give you some information now on scripts. Are really, really cool, but if they don't follow this 4-step procedure, then you know that you're going to be bouncing against a brick wall. Because look, we've said it before, and I'm going to go into this now. So scripts and systems are really, really important. If you're not getting results, speak to your mentor and coach. But every script should be focused on learning the skills in the beginning, just so that you get natural at it, and then you put your own authentic drive on it. But here's the fascinating thing: what is the number one reason people? I'll come back to that question, Elise. What is the number one reason people join this industry? Do you know? Share with me answers in the comments, please, and I'll answer at least. What is the number one reason that people join the industry that we are in? Just kind of ping it below. Don't seem to have scripts, so it's that bad. I'll just talk things through in a back and forth style conversation. Hey, I'm going to answer Elise. Elise, this is absolutely fantastic. Conversations are, the foundation of everything great we do. So conversations are really, really, really important. I think scripts are good. Like, look, when I came into the industry, scripts for me were really important because I'd never done anything like this before. I was like literally stumbling over my words. I remember writing scripts for a guy that became one of the best recruiters I've ever known. And for the first 10 days, he was using a script, but then after using it for 10 days, he didn't need it. He became more conversational. So I think people need scripts, like suggested scripts, like a guideline of what to follow. So I'm going to share something with you in a minute, which is more conversational based, but it's how I teach, it's how I coach and how I mentor, and it won't disagree with anything that you're doing within your business and what scripts have been passed down to you, if that makes sense. Time freedom, yes, a great reason why, but not the number one reason why. Work from home, Nia, yeah, a great reason why, but not the reason why. For money initially before they learn differently, yep, a great reason, but not the reason why people join this industry. Money, no. People respond, they look because of these things. People are looking, you're looking for lookers. People are looking because they want extra money. People are looking because they want to work from home. People are looking because they want time freedom. People are looking because they want to work online. People are looking because they're sick and tired of being underpaid, undervalued. People are looking because they want to become a social media influencer and run their business from anywhere in the world on their mobile phone. People are looking because they want to live in a villa. Okay, people are looking. Passion for product, Frankie? Yeah, not really. I think that develops, but yes, people do have a passion for cosmetics, skincare, fitness, wellness, whatever it may be, right? People have a passion, and Rob's put it right on the nail on the head, because they connect with you. Not so much connect with you, but people join you because they like you. People join you because they trust you. Now, we were talking about first and leaving impressions the other day. We were also then talking about body language. So actually, over the last few days, and if guys, you've missed any of you coming on late, Frankie, I think this is the first one I've seen you jump on, and I'm really grateful you are here. There's another 12 videos. They're quite progressive. My advice would be to, swing back to step one, and go through them in your own time. There's another 17 to come. You guys have got to spend 17 more days with me. I know that, right? So that people join you because they like you, trust you, and believe you. Oh, Nia, you're so funny. Like, listen, look, Nia, I think you're lovely, genuine. Obviously, since we've connected and communicated on here and exchanged, in a few conversations. Look, I think, your vibe attracts your tribe, and sometimes you just got to believe in the possibilities that lie within you, around you, and before you. So let me talk about a 4-step focus for recruitment. Who wants to know the 4 steps that will enable you to get in a recruiting flow and recruit more people than you've ever recruited before in your life? You have to create fans. Yeah, I think you're building this attraction marketing. So we can talk about stuff like that, and I probably will touch on it. But look, a good friend of mine, Fraser Brooks, done some amazing stuff on like things like find ad message and on social media and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, we can touch on a lot of stuff. Attraction market is really important. I will talk to it from my perspective of literally. I'm doing a training actually for somebody in the new year, really based on dressing for success. Hey, look, look at the love you're getting, Nia. Absolutely love it. So 4 steps. I want you to just write these down. Discovery, link, business, close. 4 simple areas of business. You pitch anything in this structure. You can succeed in any area of life following this structure, particularly in our network marketing business. So number one, discovery. What am I talking about? Discovery. Do you know, if you go back to what we were talking about on first impressions, leaving impressions, if you go back to what we're talking about, mirroring and body language, tonality, words that we use, the number one reason people join this business is because they like and trust you. Discovery is the stage where you share a genuine, authentic interest in the person that you're talking to, a genuine interest in who they are, what they do, where they live, what they love, what's their hobbies, what made them to respond to the advert, what is it they're looking for? If they were to accomplish that and succeed, how would it make them feel? So you really need to discover a little bit about your prospect. Now, I want to remind you of something I've said many, many times. The quality of our life lies within the quality of our relationships. The whole objective of our network marketing industry is to recruit and to support people to achieve their goals, dreams, and ambitions. These people could end up becoming some of your friends. Like I've got, friends of mine, family that, that were a stranger. They become a team member, a friend, a family, and now their kids are my godkids. So our business is based on relationships. So, when I'm talking to a prospect, I actually am genuinely interested in them. What's the number one thing people like talking about? Themselves. What's the number one word that people like to hear? Their name. So when I'm talking to people, I'm consistently and persistently using their name in conversation. Elise, really, really great to speak to you. I'm really grateful that we've connected. And how are you today? You having a good day? What you been up to? Fantastic. So what is it you do at the moment, Elise? Because obviously I know you've responded to our advertising and obviously marketing regarding part-time and full-time opportunities working at home. Kids are ringing me, picking up from school, and they can walk. So I know you are responding to our advertising, but what is it you do at the moment? So you're just going to show genuine interest. I mean, where is it you're from, Elise? Oh, absolutely fantastic. Is it just yourself? You've got family, kids, because you're just trying to show a genuine interest in people. Now, here's the thing. Everybody is different. So what you will find is you'll be able to connect. Some people will be quite open. It's conversational. Elise was talking about back-to-back conversation. So you're showing a genuine interest in people and then asking relevant questions. Finding out a little bit about them, what it is they do, what they're doing at the moment, what made them respond to the advert, what are they looking for, what are their priorities. They say, look, I'm just looking to earn an extra sort of, part-time income, discover what kind of income it is that they're looking for. Ask them, if they were to earn that income working from home online, how would it make them feel? So you're showing a genuine interest in people and almost building a relationship by asking probing questions, by using their name. This is what we call the discovery stage. So you're discovering about your prospect. Why is this important? Because you're finding the desire, the problem, or the challenge, so you can solution orientate your business when you get to the third step, which is biz. So first step is discovery. Now look, if I'm having a 15-minute conversation with people, 3 minutes is business at the most. 10 minutes is probably discovery at the best. Because people have joined me before they even know what the business is. Because you've remembered the first impressions, showing a genuine interest in them. You remember mirroring, hey Tatiana, hey Agnes, hope you're super cool. You're jumping on quite late, but I really appreciate you. This is really super cool. If anyone agrees this is beneficial, you girls might want to jump to the beginning of this video because we're really talking about getting into your recruitment flow. But remember we talked about, I'm not sure if it was yesterday or the day before, about mirroring body language, tonality, words, etc. By utilizing everything I've told you shared with you in this discovery section, you're going to build relationships. People are going to warm to you. They're going to like you. They're going to trust you. They've already joined your business before they know what the business is. Because people make a decision on how you make them feel before they even know what the business is. Now, some people are very different. Some people will converse quite openly. Some people will have, you'll feel a bit of unease on the phone, like they're a little bit uneasy with the questions you're answering. So at some point from discovery and finding out all that you want to know, at some point you need a link. Now, my link is how I go from personal discovery into presenting the business. and I've got pretty much a little bit of link patter terminology, words that I use that is probably standard and comes out of my mouth pretty much on habit, on autopilot, because it's what I use all the time, and I can't even remember what it is off the top of my head, but I'm going to try and share it with you because it will just come out. But you have what I call this link terminology that takes you from discovery to then sharing the business in a really cool way. So once you get to the point where you think that you've got enough information, or once you get to the point where you think this person is a little bit uneasy and you think, you're okay, let's move on to the business, you'll have what I call link patter, okay? And your link patter would be something like this. Hey, well, look, Elise, it sounds like this opportunity could be a fantastic opportunity for you to work around, obviously, your full-time role and obviously your priorities as being a mum, but also giving you the opportunity to work from home, learn some new skills and create that time freedom that you're looking for. So what I'd like to do, if it's okay with you, is give you a little bit of an insight into our business, how it works, how it can work for you. And obviously, if you suit us and we suit you, we can go from there. But, nothing ventured, nothing gained. How does that sound, Elise? Now, here's the thing, right? So I just want to share that with you. So if you caught the first section, it was all about telling you or reaffirming to Elise what she had told me in that discovery section, but putting it into a solution-orientated point of view that, hey, Elise, it sounds like this would be a fantastic opportunity for you for X, Y, and Z. And then I basically said, what I would like to do, if it is okay with you, is just give you a bit of an insight into our business, how it works and how it can work for you. And obviously, if you suit us and we suit you, we can kind of go from there. How does that sound? Now, straight away, because you're not telling people you want an answer there, because people don't feel they're being sold to, the objection barriers dropped because of that little link pattern. A, you've discovered. B, you've got a little bit of terminology that takes you from discovery to business. Then you'll have a little bit of presentation about your business where you're talking about what it is you love a business, how it works, how it can work for them. But here's the thing, I just want to highlight, you're not training people. You're giving them an overview of what it is they would be doing. So as simple as, look, we're going to show you how to find, service and develop an online business through developing a customer base, through promoting a range of world-class products. These are our products. This is a little bit about the company. This is the track record. And actually, a lot of our partners, team members, distributors, whatever it is, are earning typically, $200 to a couple of £1,000, every month part-time alongside what they already do. So it's a great opportunity. We've got a full system and training program to help you every step of the way. And look, I'm sure, like Elise, most people just like you have never done anything like this before, but there's support, love, care, and guidance to help you every step of the way. How does that make you feel? And then you might then go into the recruitment side of the business and but you don't want to be blowing people out the water with your vision. Like, if I started telling people that, hey, look, my vision is to help 50 people earn 10 grand a month working from home on their mobile phone, they're going to go, this guy has lost the plot. So you literally pitch the business to their needs. You solution orientate the business to their needs with a little bit more excitement. Okay, a little bit more. You show people a little bit more than what they've said they want, so that they believe in the possibilities. And then finally, you have your close. So you've got discovery, link, little bit about business, and then your close. Now, your close would be something along the lines of, so, hey, look, Elise, it's been really great talking to you. Obviously, I think I've answered all your questions, but is there anything that you need any clarity on, you're not too sure about? Silence. Do not be the next person to speak. Really, really important here. Along the way, by the way, when you're doing the business thing, some of the questions you can ask, how does that sound? Can you see yourself doing that? Would you enjoy doing that? Would that feel like uncomfortable or something you'd really enjoy? So you're getting people into their visualizing themselves into the example, but you get to the thing, you say, hey, look, no, do you know what, Elise, talking to you, actually, I'd feel it'd be a really great opportunity, and I'd love to give you the opportunity to join the team. Have you got any questions? Where would you like to go from here? Are you ready to get started now, or do you want to have a little bit of a think about it? Do you need some more information? How can I help you? What's the next step for you? That's it, and you're going to get an answer. And more often than not, it will be yes, sign me up now, or you'll get that, but more often than not, people will want to think about it. And you say, that's absolutely fantastic. Let me ping you some information and a couple of links on a website that you can go and check out. And then look, let's get back in touch tomorrow. I really do feel this would be a great opportunity for you. And look, either way, I really do hope you find something that's gonna, enable you to fulfill the time freedom. I just think this business could be perfect for you. And actually, I'd quite like to have you on board. So I'll send you the information. How about I'll give you a call back tomorrow at 7? Would that suit you? So I don't know how you feel about all of this, guys, but discovery link business close, discovery link business close. But you're just being authentically you. But then how you get good at anything is really based upon daily standard. Remember threshold, there'll be a level of activity that's required for you to get in the magic. Never, if you're in the sea of mediocrity, you're going to drown here. Okay, this isn't where time freedom is. This isn't where money is. This isn't where success is. This is where frustration is. And you do have to go through this, but you go through it by commitment to do the right level of activity every day. And what you need is a daily method of operation to smash your business each and every day. Thank you very much for joining me. A super long live today. But obviously, as you can see, I'm really passionate about this 4-step of discovery link business close. Have a beautiful day, and I'll speak to you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.